At some point in your fitness journey, as you get stronger, you'll eventually hurt yourself. Because you focus so much on working the big muscles and getting stronger, you forget about the little guys. And that's why I'm going to show you 6 moves that you should be doing to help you heal from current injury and prevent future ones. These are the same exercises that helped me become way less broken too. The first move is going to be a deep squat hold, because if you fix your hips, you can fix a lot of issues. The first thing you're going to do is find a wall, and then you're going to put your back flat on it. You can take a few steps forward. All you're going to do from here, while keeping your back flat on the wall, you're going to drive your hips down, push your knees out to the side. This right here is supposed to be a natural movement, but we lose it after years of sitting. The good things about this movement, you're gonna work on joint strength in the hips, in the knees, and in the ankles. You're gonna improve your mobility, and it's gonna help with body alignment. And a bonus, better bowel movement, so your boo-boos will be better. Your starting goal for this move is being able to sit here for at least 1 to 2 minutes. If you can't hold a deep squat, not a problem. You can use some type of support. You can work on the active range that you have access to you right now. Let's say you can't go down about 90 degrees, start high. It's okay. And then you're gonna try to hold this for at least 5 to 10 seconds. And then you're gonna stand up, let your legs breathe out for a little bit. Repeat this for 3 to 5 rounds, dropping down as low as you can. Hold, and then stand up. Work at it until you're able to finally get all the way down to the floor. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's not a problem. When I first started this, I could barely even squat 90 degrees. Another bonus of this move is you can also work on your ankle mobility. So when you're down here, if you rock side to side, keeping your feet flat on the ground, you're gonna work on your ankle mobility, stretching out your calves and your Achilles tendon. The next move is the external shoulder rotation, especially if you got messed up shoulders. You're gonna sit on the bench or on the floor. You're gonna put your foot flat, and then you're gonna put your elbow on your knee. Oh, almost forgot the weight. You're gonna make sure that your elbow is at a 90-degree angle and keep your wrist locked and straight. From there, knuckles going as slow as you can on the way down, and then as slow as you can on the way up. Right, just make sure that you're not swinging the weight, okay? Relax, cool down, slow all the way down. It's great, especially if you have problems raising your shoulders or even doing pressing movements. If you strengthen the muscles in the back of the shoulders, it's gonna take a lot of tension away from the front of the shoulders so that your shoulders are gonna be moving properly. A great option for this if you have too much pain is doing it on the floor. Same movement, 90 degrees at the elbow, and then from here, lifting with the palms, go as far down as you can comfortably, and then lift all the way back up with control. And the goal for this exercise, you want to be able to go at least 8 to 10 slow and controlled reps. The next move is going to be calf raises for the calves and the Achilles tendon. You can use anything with a height, a step, books, whatever. All you're going to do is put your toes on the edge. You're gonna start off with your heels up and then slowly drop down below that step to get a nice stretch in your calves. And then go all the way up. Try to pause at the top just to get some tendon work. And we're just gonna be going up and down. You're gonna be able to go 10 to 12 controlled reps. Now those are for the calves. If you want to target the deeper muscles of the calves, instead of keeping your legs straight, keep your legs bent and then do the exact same movement. Slow on the way up and then slow and controlled, feel that stretch on the way down. 10 to 12 as well. I used to have crazy weak ankles and I would sprain them consistently, right? So to really drive in the strength of your foot, what you're going to do is you're gonna go all the way up. You're gonna hold for at least 10 to 20 seconds and then slow on the way down. If you do that 10 times, you're gonna feel the burn. When you're good doing it on both feet, you're gonna do the exact same thing with one foot. Now that's gonna strengthen those ankles up like crazy. The next move combines strength and flexibility, and it's a stiff leg deadlift for your tight ass hamstrings. To start the move, you're gonna grab a light weight. From here, you're gonna put the weight in front of you, stick your chest out, and you have to make sure that you're bending from the hips. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Keep the weight close to you, and then butt's gonna be going back while you drive that weight down your leg. And you're gonna feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs and your hamstrings and your glutes, and depending on how tight you are, in your calves. Your goal is to be able to do 8 to 10 controlled reps. When you get down to the bottom, you can hold it for 2 seconds and then slow and controlled on the way up. Your final goal is to be able to touch the floor with the weight. And to take this to the next level, increasing the height and being able to go down below your feet. Just make sure that when you drop low, try not to curve your spine. Keep your chest up the entire time, so you're really gonna be smashing those hamstrings. With less tight hamstrings, you'll be able to move better. Your calves are not gonna be tight. You're not gonna have lower back pain. Fantastic move. The next move is going to be for the knees, and that's the Patrick step up hold. To start this move, all you got to do is extend your hips, stick your leg out, and you're going to drive forward with the knee. Try to go as far over your toes as possible, and you're going to hold it. The goal here is to be able to hold this for 30 to 45 seconds. With this exercise, you're going to be training the tendons on top and at the bottom of the kneecap. And the thing about tendons is they love load and they love slow movements. That's the only way to actually get them stronger and get them to adapt. When you do this move, if you have crazy knee pain, all you gotta do is just stand up a little bit higher. The farther away your knee is over your toes, the more tension on your knee it's going to be. The closer to your body, the less tension. Just pick a variation and a height that you can manage. When you can manage holding for 30 to 45 seconds without any pain, you're going to add some height to it. So you're going to use a step, a block, whatever you have. Start with, let's say, 2 to 4 inches. 3 to 5 rounds, 30 to 45 seconds each round. As your knee gets stronger, you can start slowly adding height. When you get to around 8 to 12 inches, that's where you can start adding weight to it, but you gotta start light and then just repeat the whole process over again. And the final move is going to be a tempo step down. It's great for strengthening the knees and also strengthening the glutes as well. What you're gonna do is you're gonna find an elevated platform. I would say start anywhere from 2 to 4 inches just to get the movement down. And then all you do from here, you're gonna stick one leg out to the side, you're gonna break and bend at the hips, and you're gonna drive straight down, try to touch the heel on the ground, and then all the way up. All right, so this is a great exercise to increase glute strength, right? When you have really weak glutes, it can lead to so many things like knee pain, back pain. You're not going to be able to, like your body will be out of alignment. You won't be able to move properly, right? So smashing these, being able to do at least 8 to 12 controlled reps is fantastic. And just like the Patrick step up, when you're able to do 8 to 12 controlled reps, you can start increasing the height. And being able to control higher heights is a nice gateway to be able to do a pistol squat. And those are the 6 moves that you should be doing regularly if you want to move better and be in less pain. The good thing is that it doesn't have to take too long. You can go 5 to 15 minutes before your workout just to prime your joints and to get the blood flow going before you hit your big lifts. The most important thing is using the variation that fits you best. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to push too hard because you're going to break something. Just make sure that you find your variation and you build up from there. In no time, you're going to be feeling absolutely fantastic.